Hey everyone, I had to take a break from clearing all that clutter. So if you remember in my quilt flower video, I'll put a link in the description, I'd covered a pot with fabric and it was so cute. And so I haven't been to town much because I've been filthy and sweaty. And I did go to Dollar General, but they didn't have a clay pot. So we're going to pretend this is a clay pot, but I think this little handle will look cute. Because I'm going to use like burlap and this canvas material. I think it'll look so country and cute. And I'm going to have to make modifications because the handles don't come off. So the way I make the pattern will be just slightly different, but I'll talk about it as I do it. Okay. So I'm going to, I had to tape 2 pieces of computer paper together where it'd be big enough. And so I'm going to tape this, but first, you know, I want my seam of my fabric going kind of up and down. So I'm just going to roughly, don't tell me this pencil ain't going right. Very roughly draw a pencil line. Let me get rid of my tape there. And cut along that. That'll help me to get, I mean, I don't have to do this. I can do it later, but I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. And I'm gonna put this one pretty close to the handle. That's not necessarily where my fabric will end though, because I'm gonna have to kind of roll it around and work around these things, because if I just roll it, this handle's gonna have it poked out so it wouldn't fit right. It wouldn't be smooth. You'd have pleats like I did in my first little pot. It was about that size. I had little pleats in it, and then I figured out how to put the fabric on it smooth with the help of YouTube. And if I can find a link to one of them I watched, I'll put it in the description too. Okay. So we're gonna roll our pattern around. And I think I'm just gonna, where the handle is, I may just cut down from here. I was gonna poke a hole, but I think I can kind of tell what's going on if I just kind of cut around it. Let's see. Well, get the handle up. There we go. Okay. And so, get my paper pretty straight. Going around this way. And so now I gotta cut to allow for that. Okay, and I can go ahead and cut some of this excess off too. Alright, so we got that, and we're going to, I can do it with my hand, just kind of mark where the, uh-oh, I think it rose up a little bit. Oh, it's okay. I'm just making a little dent. I could use my pencil, but I think a dent will work. And then I'll make a dent up here. And yeah, the handles is going to complicate things a little, but it'll be alright. I think the handles will be so cute on it. Okay. Ooh, barely left some room there. Okay, now let's get that out. Set it aside. And it won't be long. Well, hopefully not. That I'll be working in my shop. Making videos. Oh, it's been a while since I've been out there. Okay. So now I'm gonna leave a little just in case, you know, I've made a boo-boo. I'd rather it be a little too long. You know, that might be a good idea though to use pencil, because I keep fooling with this. I might lose my dent. maybe not. And I guess at the top, I could just go ahead and cut it on the down. I only made that one that was smooth, so I'm not a pro. Okay. And then we'll see how our little pattern fits now. Okay, I learned that you should mark, you know how I cut the paper kind of straight? Just mark where the edge comes to after you cut this line straight, and that way you'll know how to lay it back down. So, lesson learned there. And that's pretty good. Now see, there's a little play in it, but that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna mark. I can see the paper under it, so I'm gonna mark that. Oh, this pencil. But I want to cut it past that. Cut the fabric past it. So I'm gonna put a darker line. I think I got glue on it. That's what's wrong with this pencil. I'm gonna put a dark line there, because that'll be my cut spot. Okay. So now we can get to some fabric. Oh, there's my other little cup. Except that one I had pleats. I didn't do it. That's the first one I did, and then I figured out how to do them smooth. Alright. So now I'm going to trace my pattern. Guess I can move that tape. If I can do it without tearing my paper, well, I'll fold it over. Okay. Got fabric stuck to my fabric. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out because I've got a big old lump of fabric in my lap. It'll be hard to maneuver around with it. Okay. I've already marked it longer, I hope. I'll cut my pencil mark out. Okay. So I've already got glue on part of my can because I'd already started the video and I was trying to cut around here as I glued and I cut the opening too big. So this time I'm just going to make a slit, maybe a slit going this way too, and leave all that fabric there, and then later go around with a razor. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so let's try again. What side has my markings? Right there. And one thing, I like to lay my tacky glue down sideways if I can remember to, because it's so hard to get it back down to the bottom. Have to shake it like crazy. Okay. just going to stop right here with the glue for now. I keep covering up my lines. And you remember I said I was going to make it longer. And that way, you know, if I had a mistake and had to move the whole thing up or, you know, whatever, it'd help me out. Okay. So I got that. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Make a slit that way. And because I don't want pressure there when I'm pulling it around. That's why I put a slit going both ways. It seems like it's trying to go up higher. Pull the whole thing down a little bit. I don't know if the fabric's stretchy that way. I'll check and see here in a minute. But I know it wasn't stretchy. I kept trying to stretch and make it work, but with the first piece, and the direction I was pulling it wasn't stretching at all. And it'd probably be better to get a can that matches your fabric, just in case there's a need for that. Okay, so we got this. And it's gonna go up. There's something about cutting those. So now I'd say, but it looks like it's gonna fit. Maybe. I'd say leave extra at the top and bottom. Because there's something about, cause see how off that is? Looks like it pulled a little this way. So let's keep going. Lay it down, lay it down. And I'm still not going to put a bunch of glue there. I guess I could. So I'm going to go back and cut it with a razor. So maybe I will. And I'm just doing a section at a time because it starts drying. Okay, keep our fingers crossed. We'll see if I can make it stay there without having pleats. Looks like I can. I don't know how, but it looks like I can. Okay. Let's go some more. Sometimes when you think, oh, it ain't gonna work, and you want to throw it out the front door, just keep going like I did, and then maybe it'll fit. But maybe not, and we'll still end up throwing it out the door. Nah, I wouldn't do that, but fantasize about doing that maybe. I don't know if tacky glue sticks to metal good. I didn't even think about that. You know, well, it's sticking now, but in the future, I don't know. Okay, we get into that handle. I'm going to cut straight toward the center. I guess it'll be straight. One more. Whoa. It's alright, I can match it up. I don't know my own strength. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. So get that right there at the top. Put that up there. Get some more glue. And then right here, how will I cut that to match? I could let it go on over, couldn't I? Because that is not straight. That'd be hard to match. Let's see. I'm trying to cut it. Probably a mistake. This edge is a little long. That's where I first started and was feared. I was feared. Still feared. Got a little pink showing. Let's squish it together. And I'll make this the back side. Okay. I don't see how it looks like a little handle. Okay, well this extra, you could snip down to fold it under and glue it, which I may do. I've got this little white rim that I could cut it to go down to there. Well, I'm gonna go around like this. Getting it evened up. I wonder if I should go ahead and try to cut those edges with the razor. Okay, and never cut towards your hand. And if you're underage, don't try this alone. Ask an adult to help you. And have a sharp razor. Oh goodness. Look at that. Last time I cut it with scissors though, I really messed up. Maybe I can leave it raggedy. That's what I'll do. That was my plan all along, right? Yeah, yeah. Now I gotta figure out how I wanna decorate it. Okay, with all these pieces, I'm gonna cut out some shapes to put on it. And this is stuff I got at Walmart. And this canvas I got at a thrift store, so. And I'm just gonna put some odd shapes and glue them to it. Let's try it this way. Okay. That looks pretty cute. All raggedy. Make a shape. And rough her up a tad. Okay, there's the center. I put a little off center. It's not that important, that's the back, but I just hated to leave it, you know, like a Christmas tree, just put a few in the back. Me, anyway. I think everybody does that, don't they? Alright, where's my foam? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna glue my foam in the pot. Okay, and it's too big. So, it's just on the edges here. There we go. Okay, I took the blue off because I discovered I wanted to put that on there, and I didn't think it looked good with the blue, but it does. So now I'm taking, it's just some burlap I got from Walmart, and I'm cutting it into squares, frazzling it a little bit, and putting them back on with burlap under it. Let's get these edges frayed. Glue here. It is the wee hours of the morning, so I don't know why I do this, but I do. Staying up so late. Okay. And this is some coffee or tea dyed. I can't tell by smelling it. I'm gonna attach that on. Okay, that's what I got so far. And I'm trying to figure out how to work some lace. But I'm thinking maybe if I just run it behind this. So I'm gonna peel this up. Peel it back, see how that looks. Of course I have to cut it. Let's see. Does that look better? Might put it one. Well, yeah, I'll leave it kind of. Maybe not hanging that much. A little glue there where it'll just kind of stick out. It won't be flopping everywhere. I think that looks good. Now I got to find some stuff to put here and glue the flower in. So let me go get that. So now I'm gonna stuff this other kind of burlap I've got right in there. I was gonna glue it, but I think I'll just poke it in there and let some of it hang out. All right. Now let me set it somewhere where you can see it good. Okay, here it is finished. I had added the little white floral things that are from Dollar Tree, and oh, I wrapped the handle in jute and it looks so much better that way. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. And I just tied it in a knot right there at the top. Kept winding it and winding it and winding it, and I got there and I tied it off. And I'd put a little glue as I went. And just that tacky glue. And yeah, that helps bring the color of the burlap down to there, to me, and balances it out better. And then, you know, that just, it was sticking up kind of, you know, naked looking in there, so I added the white stuff. But yeah, I think it turned out cute. And I hope you like it. And thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.